I decided to buy some, I was thinking about pizza. I don't know the last time I had pizza. Because I love garlic salt. And crushed red peppers. Hey, garlic salt, crushed red peppers. And I bought some salt. And you people don't get all caught up on that dumbass bullshit with this sea salt and Himalayan pink rock salt. No, don't get caught up on none of that. And Celtic salt. Don't get caught up on none of that dumbass shit. Some of that salt, it has a little higher mineral value in it. But as far as I'm concerned, it ain't worth the price of that salt. Oh, get some pink Himalayan rock salt. Get some Celtic salt. Get some sea salt. You know, all this dumbass shit. You want some minerals in your body? Go to the beach, man. Get in the fucking water. Soak your feet in the water. How about that? And you will absorb some fucking salt. How about that? You want the salt for your sodium. For its sodium. That's what you want the salt for. And if it comes along with other minerals and stuff, cool. But you get that out of a vitamin. Get that out of vegetables. You get that out of vegetables and fruit. And nuts. Because that salt is processed too. So that's some more processed shit. I don't believe none of that crazy shit. So you better off just buy minerals. You can buy minerals just like you buy vitamins. It's in a pill, and it's just nothing but. If you look on a multivitamin, that's what it is. It's vitamins and minerals mixed together. You get that shit. How about that? You buy that. You take one of those a day. Or 2 or 3 or whatever the fuck. How about that? Get some iodized salt. How about that? Get some iodized salt. That'll work. Because that's all that stuff is going to be anyway, is trace minerals. So don't go for all the marketing and stuff. You get whatever you need from real food. Live food. Fruits and vegetables. Meat. You know, animal meat. All animals. I just don't eat pork, but you get it from all animals. And I'm not trying to promote pork either. That's what I'm talking about. Get it from raw plants and vegetables. Even if you got to juice it or make a smoothie out of it. Throw that shit like celery, carrots, or whatever the fuck you eat. Tomatoes, throw that shit in a blender and blend that shit up and drink it. There's all your vitamins and shit you need for the day right there. And your roughage, so you can bust a turd. How about that? What's going to keep you huge It's junk. Then you hear people talking about, oh, empty calories. Everybody has their own way of trying to figure it out. For processed stuff, it's really garbage. It has a good taste. It'll hold you over, tide you over, or whatever. But it's garbage. And we all like that stuff. Pretzels. I bought some pretzels the other day. Yes, and I like them. And I bought some jalapeno chips. They put kettle cooked jalapeno flavored chips. I know that shit ain't all that. But I like the crunch. And I like the flavor of it. And then I bought some store brand Cheez-Its. Like cheese nips, Cheez-Its. I like those too. I bought some of that shit. And what I be doing, I be binging on it. And get it over with. That's how I do. I binge on it. While I binge on some kind of a TV show or something. Series. Do some mindless binging. But I take a bunch of supplements also. And definitely a supplement to keep my bowels moving. So that stuff ain't gonna sit up in me that long. That stuff's gonna run straight through me. Period. Like a fat man like Big Gay Al. He's walking around wearing his clothing like he's walking around like he wearing a moo-moo. Who wants to live like that? Nigga running around the town wearing a moo-moo. Fuck out of here. His brother said, he ain't fat. I said, then what is he then? He just big bone. No. Stomach hangs, he got a good stomach hang out like he's 9 months pregnant. With his gorilla belly. Fuck out of here. That's what he looks like. Gorilla belly with a hog head on top. If there is such a mythological beast, that's him. A gorilla belly with a pig head or a boar's head up on top of it. That's what he looked like. Disgusting motherfucker. Thinking he clever. Trying to move into the community, a housing community where his mother lives at, to try to make it seem like he got it going on. His mom has a mortgage on her house. She been there for, I don't know, 10 years, I think. And there's a lot of homes for sale, everywhere. He just came up with a harebrained scheme. Because he's seen a for sale sign on a house across the street from his mother. He's a Middle Eastern family. Middle Eastern lady and a husband. They done had a child. I don't know much about the man. All I know is I came home one day and he's talking about, hey, yo, come here, I want to say something to you. And I'm like, what's going on? Check out the game, listen. He goes, yeah, we grew up together, and I know you was raised in like a upper middle class black neighborhood. I'm like, hold up. My family's from Harlem, nigga. I'm a die Harlem ass nigga, and I was born a Harlem ass nigga. We just moved out to some uppity motherfuckers, that's all. And all the rest of them is a bunch of Harlem ass, country ass niggas too. They're just a bunch of uncle and sister fucking Toms, that's all. Playing it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, whatever, go ahead. Yeah, but I'm, what I'm trying to say, I know you used to having nice things, and we at the age, we need a house. I'm like, what are you talking, who? You don't even have any credit, man. Your credit's been shot for motherfucking half your life. What the fuck are you talking about, man? So my credit is A1, nigga. My shit's like 800 and something. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't even know me, man. You don't even have any idea what I went through. What are you talking about? I used to have a nice shit. This times I'm sleeping on floors. Sleeping on kitchen floors and people's fucking roach and mice infested apartments. What are you talking about, man? I lived in the Bronx for 20 years. With my own property. What are you talking about, man? You don't make any sense. I'm getting ready to close on this deal. Close on what deal? You don't even have no credit. Close, what are you talking about? Well, I'm supposed to meet this dude at Wells Fargo and, make it legal, You just give me the same money you're giving me now. We just gonna be in the house. Where? What are you talking about? You don't sound good, man. You don't sound right. You don't sound right, my man. Trust me, man, I know what I'm doing. I won't put you out there. I said, I told you before I came. Don't get me all caught up and twisted up in any of your bullshit. I'm a New York guy, man. I've been around enough scheming ass niggas, man. Playing games. Nah, man, I wouldn't do that to you, man. Whatever. I'm not even going to sleep on it. You just, as far as I'm concerned, you just talking out of your ass. We'll see what happens. I trust your judgment. We'll see. I'm leaving it just like that. So about a couple of months went by. And then I seen when I came back from doing my thing, I seen a note in the door. Because remember, he wakes up and runs over to his mama's house every day from the apartment we had over here. I seen a note in the door, and it was a re-up notice. It was the re-up, because the price the apartment cost was for a 2-bedroom. I mean, for what a 1-bedroom costs now. So I said, that's a good ass deal. Why would he fuck that up? So then I took a copy of that notice. Then I noticed there was his mother's name was on there. But I knew that because her name was on the mailbox too. He let his mail go over to his mama house where he know is safe. But he had all these other people's mails coming over to this apartment. Some dude whose kid born to use the school district so they could get Section 8 or some shit. And all these different people managed to come to the box. Because remember, I got online businesses. So I definitely got to have a mailbox. And an address and all that. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing here? And then the thing said $1,018 or some shit. And that was the best that they could do for her. And I'm saying, shit, that's good because a 1-bedroom costs that much. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. They talking about 2 bedrooms, a 2-bathroom we lived in. So I took a copy of it. Someone told me to take a copy of it. It's a legal notice. I took a copy of it and I kept it. And I stuck the notice on his door, on his bedroom door. So when he came back, he didn't say nothing. Then about a month after that, another notice came when I was coming in, just like I'm coming in now. This one was a 5-day notice to get the fuck out. This was the notice, like, you got 5 days to get out. And I'm like, huh? He said, I'm gonna take care of that. I was like, take care of what? It's too late for all that shit now. That shit said you got to pay them $1,475 plus late fees and a bunch of other bullshit. And I'm like, what are you doing, man? You really didn't pay the rent. That's all that's telling me. That's telling me that you didn't pay the fucking rent for the past couple of months. And that's what he did. He didn't pay the rent for like a couple of months. That's why they gave up the notice. So I took a copy of that. Then I went to his mama's house. I know the gate code and all that. And it didn't matter because I got the phone number and all that. I got in there. She was glad to see me. We sat down. You know, she's like my stepmom. I love her. And she tells everybody I'm a stepson. And that's real stuff there. She not phony. What he's doing is trying to take advantage of that relationship that me and his mother has. The brother, his other younger brother, who's my age, he always been jealous and envious because we played sports and played in school and and leagues and different types of things, playing basketball, play high school football together, shit like that. He always was jealous. Because I always got favoritism because I was better than them. So I got all different kinds of trophies and medals and all different kinds of shit and MVPs and all this other kinds of things. I'm a team player. I'm a leader. Not a follower, I'm a leader. I'm a team player and I'm a leader. And I know men will follow me. I could have did the same thing in the military too. Men will follow me. People in a gang will follow me. People will follow me. And that's how I've been in sports. And he fucked up. He know that His mother loves me. Same with like Big Gay Al. He knows that. They know what's going. Them two know what's going on more than I know what's going on. Now, like, how am I gonna live with this fucking dude still? He's a closet case gay ass nigga. He's trying to be clever. He's not paying the rent now. He's about to fuck his mama's name up, her credit up. So I went over there and I showed both the paperwork. Both notices about the unbelievable rent offer they gave her to stay. Because she's an old timer. Her name, it's like she's been there for like 5 years. And the 5-day notice. I wasn't just gonna sit there and become part of this scheme and not know. So that's what I did. I warned her. Then he calls me up talking about, yo, you call mom, what you tell mom? I said, you got more to worry about than fucking mom. You dummy ass nigga. Click. I call them all kind of faggots and homos and everything. So you closet case, faggot, homo ass, homosexual ass nigga. How am I fucking live with you? Fucking queer. Really, how am I gonna live with you? You're a fucking queer. What's wrong with this guy? And then from that point on, I said, he got the nerve to call me and question me. I said, you calling me, quizzing me about some dumb shit you did? Okay. I jumped in my car. Here I go. I had nobody. My girl was in my corner the whole time. Causing that shit was going down. I let my girl. That shit was going down. My girl was lending me her ear and her heart. And that's how I got caught up with her too. She lending me her ear. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Yeah, she lending me her ear. Because I was totally out of my mind. Yeah, totally lost my mind, man. But I had her there to soothe me. You know, she always gonna have love for me. It's just that we head in two different directions. That's all. Let me take this shit off. Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, we just headed in two different directions. That's what's the problem with me and her was. Just like him. I got out here hooked up with a chick and hooked up with a nigga. We're going to hook two different whole directions. And that's life. That's all life, man. Who's that? Yeah, that's life. Going in different directions. And you got to deal with that. And that's something you gotta learn how to deal with in life. Things ain't what they seem to be all the time. Everybody has their own plans. He wasn't in my, he tried to use me for his anchor banker. So when things go wrong, I'm there, take up the slack. And when he needs money, he could just knock on my door and, you know, and say, hey, pay me the rent early. You know, that Dave Chappelle shit. You know, you pay the fucking landlord the rent. You got a crackhead landlord. You pay him the fucking rent. And he be knocking your door the next day talking about, paid me the rent. I just gave you the rent yesterday. Well, pay me for next month. You know, looking for money again. Because you know that you there. That's back to what I was telling you earlier about hooking up and living with the wrong person. I even told that nigga I sat him down. Well, I didn't stand him down. He was already laid out like a little homo in the bed, or a big homo. I said, yo, dude. He came to me a few times before the rent was due. I'm like, yo, dude, I ain't gonna play your anchor banker. Just like those niggas I was dealing with in the Bronx. Okay? You know, you just getting me upset, trying to play me for your convenience is all you doing. It does matter to me. I have shit set up where I get $500 put in one account, and that's your fucking money. Okay? That's that. And that's going to transfer once a month. All that in between, shit, I'm not going through all that nickel and diamond. That's all gaming and hustling. I ain't got no time for that, man. We fucking too old for that bullshit, man. So then that's when he got mad. Then he kept catching me with the chick. So I guess with his homo ass, he kept on thinking to himself, I'm getting him out of here. I'm getting him away from her. And I'm getting him by trying to isolate me. You know? And you see, I wasn't even going for it at all. But that old dumbass shit, man. So I called him on his gayness and his faggot ass. And I told his mama about him laying around with his ass out and ass up in the air looking at me like he want to fuck or he want to suck my dick or some old shit and all that. I told her everything. I gave all the paperwork that was coming to that apartment, and she called him on it. He lied and said that I was lying, and I walked in on him and her and the brother. Like I said, I went over there, and I presented her the papers, even though I presented her the papers earlier, you know, that day, so I could prove to her that he's a lying motherfucker. So I gave her those notices, and she put them, you know, she read them and looked at them, and she was pissed as a motherfucker. And then she said, I'm not going to tell him anything. So that's what she was saying, kept saying. She was like, he didn't call me. Why you keep saying that? And I didn't call her. I came there. And he kept on saying, I know you always talking. I'm saying, nigga, shut the fuck. You acting like we conspired against you. You the one trying to be slick, nigga. You fucked up. You messed up. That's what you did. And I'm glad I did tell you, man. I'm going to sit back and let her for credit fuck up because of you. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? You a fuck up. You still a fuck up. At this age, you still a fuck up, man. Fucking idiot. I said, you need help, man. He was like, I paid the rent. I said, you ain't paying no fucking rent. What do you think that paperwork is for, dummy? Paperwork prove you didn't pay no rent, man. I got the receipts right here. And he had some more crumbled up papers. I'm like, she was crying. The mother. I'm like, yeah, Mom, that's it. I'm done with him. I said, the minute that I get my shit out of there, man, you know, I'm losing your number, man. The minute I move that last piece of my last box out of there, your number, your brother's number, you're done. I said, I'll keep your number, Mom. They done. I'm done with them. Then here come the brother coming downstairs. Coming over here making all this noise. And I said, shut up. When I first came in, I came to try to talk to you. You told me it had nothing to do with it. So shut the fuck up. Fucking pussy. And I told his big brother, yo, you're lucky, man. If I didn't have anything to lose, you'd have a fucking problem, man. And he was like, get out this house, get it out. I said, get out of who house? You ain't got no fucking house. What are you talking about? Come here and making noise and cursing and stuff, whatever. I was like, shut up, you clown. You drunk. So you are as a drunk. He was like, then he went over to the kitchen like he didn't get a knife or something. I said, I'm going to have to kill these people up in here. Not Mom. Kill these motherfuckers up in front of their mother. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what was on my mind. We all grown. What do you think we're going to play? I don't play games with people. So then he acted like he was going to, and he was like, then he started stepping to me. And then when he was stepping to me, I stepped right at him. And he did some weird move and just like a about face, like went up to the side and picked up something like a plate or whatever he was doing in the refrigerator, and he went upstairs. I just shut him down. Then she was like, James, I kept looking at her. I said, none of you niggas pay the mortgage here. You don't pay no bills in here. You ain't got no houses. You niggas had your turns, man. Both of y'all have been divorced, raped twice. You ain't got anything. I see what's going on now. And he put his glasses on so I wouldn't hit him. But he wasn't sure. I never seen him with his glasses on before. I don't think. He put his glasses on. And his mother was looking at me, and I looked at her. Me and her know what's going on, but they don't know what's going on. The two brothers, they don't know what's happening. You know. And I was telling his mother earlier that day that her son is a very unreasonable guy. The younger brother, he's my age. He's unreasonable lately, you know, especially because he's a drunk. He's unreasonable, and his brother, the one, you know, Big Al, he's just out of his mind. He's just think he's slick or some kind of con in his own little world. In the street, they would have been slashed him up, shot him, stomped him. He'd have been had broken up if you would be trying to pull that bullshit where I come from. So don't act like we homies, we grew up together and this and that. Nigga came to our people when he was in junior high school. My family's from Harlem, New York. My mother, my father, and my uncles and my aunts. And my grandmother and grandfather is from Georgia and D.C. And they moved up to the Harlem when shit was really raggedy. So I'm a Harlem nigga. Like my mother tell you, she's 79 years old. She'll tell you in a second, I'm a Harlem bitch. I'm born a Harlem bitch, I'm a dime one. Same way like I'm a Harlem nigga. And I'm a dime one. And that's it. Even though I didn't live there that long, I was born there. In New York Hospital, and the first place I lived was there. That's my birthplace. And those are the people that raised me and trained me. Okay? Get real. And this punk ass nigga, I don't know. But whatever's clever. That's what he thought. Until he messed with the wrong one. So I just left him hanging, man. I don't know what kind of deal he got with that. He told that man that his brother is getting married and the mom is sick, you know. And both of them two niggas are sick. He's had several heart surgeries and he got stents all in his body and in his arteries and shit like that. And he's got all this vertigo, high blood pressure. You know his blood sugar's got to be bad. Eating junk. Come on. Don't work out. Don't do shit. Sit around, lay around. His mama fighting, aggravating his mama every day. She tired of looking at him, but that's her son. She love him. But he never grew up. He's still at the tip. Both of them. Both of them's at the tip. Both of them. The only one that's a real man is the youngest brother. And he's all the way out in Compton. And he still got female problems. He done figured it out pretty much. But these two losers, 60 years old, lifting bags in the airport, get out of here. That's the one my age. Get the fuck out of here. He ain't striving to be shit. This a drunk. This a fucking drunk. And he's satisfied with that. He's satisfied with tips. Carrying bags and niggas half his age and younger. And living in his mama house. You know, they just all waiting around for her to die. More power to them. You know, ain't no real men. Pussies. I'm out of here. Peace, yo.